If your energy brought you here, you are here for a reason. Welcome. This message may be for you. This is Lionheart Tarot. Welcome to Lionheart Tarot. This is a tale of two cups. I'm talking to the universe. I'm asking her about the soulmate journey. Where are we at in the current energies? This evening is the full moon in Gemini. There's a lot of energy at play right now. Before I dive into this, let me say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, that's amazing. If it doesn't, please take whatever lessons you need and leave the rest. Technically, it's for entertainment purposes only, and this reading is timeless. I always say when I pull on a tale of two cups, I'm just pulling pages out of chapters of a soulmate journey that stretches across lifetimes. It truly is timeless. If you found it for a reason. And genders don't matter. Roles can be reversed. This is just energy I'm pulling on. I'm being water and I'm going with the flow. How does the divine masculine currently think and feel about the divine feminine in the current energies? We're going to pull a reading. And I've got our backstory here, our once upon a time, so to speak. And we peel back the layers. And I'm just going to run through this with you. I've got the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Justice, the Ace of Swords, and then I have the Three of Swords. Somebody here knows, in the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, they know the only way for this to be a success, for this to actually happen, they need to cut some things out. What do they need to cut out? Bing bong, heartache and pain. The Three of Swords. It lets me know there's a lot of love here. There is. Queen of Cups love. Okay, but the way they've been, I think they're detached. I really do. I think they act like everything's just fine. They're doing just fine on their own. Everything's great. I have everything I need. And I think emotionally they're detached. When I feel the energy off this cup, it's frozen to me. This is just, it's frozen. It's not flowing. It isn't. And that's where all this pain comes from. They want to make a decision for their happiness. Yeah, they need to balance the energy. This cup needs to start flowing. They need to tell you the truth in the Ace of Swords. It is the sword of truth. It's a reconciliation energy. And the epiphany is that I think they've been the cause of all their pain. And that's, they need to cut a lot of behaviors out in this Queen of Swords, because I've got the King of Wands and the Magician, and somebody's been putting on a show, an illusion, ignoring their soul's feelings, their soul's purpose, all this love they hold within them. They let ego and pride, they look away from it. They have a tendency to, this is my slick Rick the ruler who whispers sweet nothings in your ear, but very rarely tell you anything that's real. He doesn't like, he or she, roles can be reversed, doesn't like to express true feeling, deep emotion. It's just not in their character, much like the Queen of Wands. She protects that broken heart, okay? Somebody knows what they need to do here. Are they going to do it? I think right now there's a struggle going on. And I went deep in the layers. They've got the Knight of Swords. This is fast forward moving energy. Okay. Well, fast moving energy, not necessarily forward. They could come towards you and tell you exactly what they need to say, or they could run away in the opposite direction. Right now they're struggling. They're struggling in the Five of Wands. They don't know what to do in this energy. This is the balance. This is the full moon in Gemini, okay? The balance between their brain and their soul energy, the Ace of Wands, but that fire. They can't ignore that fire, that passion, a passionate new beginning. It's what they want. I think communication can be likely in this energy, but I think someone's going through the struggle. They're just going through the process. Universe, let's get an overall energy for this reading. We're going to dive deep into the layers, see what the universe will give us. We're going to look at how does your person, well, what we're going to look at is what's the energy around this connection, these two cups. Then how does your person think and feel in their emotions? I kind of Freudian slipped. So we're going to tie these together, all right? Then I want to know what's in the soul. Shine a light through the window of their soul. And then I want to know the future potential outcome. What are they likely to do in this energy? Again, this is subject to free will, okay? What they're likely to do. I can't predict a choice, folks. I can't. I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. But I think the energy is strong. They're just drawn to you like a moth to flame. They know they need to open up. the Five of Pentacles, because they're out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles, and they're in winter. This is a missed opportunity, and it will be if they don't start changing things up. You have to keep in mind, I keep saying this, new soulmates are coming into the cycle, into this journey. All right, the Divine Feminine has learned their lessons of self-worth. I think most of you have Divine Feminine. You're in your pure Empress energy. Divine Masculine has to learn to open up and express emotion with depth, not surface, depth. Be vulnerable, be authentic. That's the lesson. And if they don't, they'll repeat the same cycle when they come across another soulmate. This is that now or never moment. It's getting close. Divine Feminine, you're attracting new soulmates. What, I just have to tell you that. What's at the bottom? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, they're working on getting out of the cold. They are, but they distract themselves too. The Knight of Wands, what's crossing it? The King of Cups. See, it's kind of, that king, he can hold that cup back. He's really good at it. He or she, that cup is empty. They're running out of time here. And it's going to take a brave action. This is impulsive behavior, okay? It is. It's impulsive. They could come in just as fast as they ride out. The Six of Cups, what's crossing the Six of Cups? The Three of Swords comes back. All this soul energy in the Six of Cups. Someone from your past coming to affect your future, but this is a lot of soul energy, feelings coming up to the surface. They feel this pain, the pain of their own behaviors, okay? Them distracting themselves in many ways left them out in the cold. Thinking that this connection would last forever, there's that King of Wands. And back comes the Magician. So we see a couple of similar cards here. This is the overall energy. A place of winter. Okay? We'll see. Are they working towards the Nine of Pentacles, which we saw? The card of freedom, success. Are they going to cut some things out? Or are they going to distract themselves and leave themselves out in the cold? Maybe we'll find out. All right, universe. What's the energy around this connection, these two cups? And remember, I Freudian slipped. I didn't say all of it, but my intention, it's there. So these are connected. Now this whole reading ties together. What's the energy around your connection? In fact, I'm going to go ahead and lay these down. How does your person think and feel in their emotions? Shine that light through the window of their soul, universe, and the future potential outcome subject to free will. Remember, it's all subject to a choice, and I cannot predict what your person is going to do. I'm going to use the vintage deck to clarify. Let me straighten this up a little bit here. Let's find out. We'll start with the card. What's the energy around this connection, these two cups? The World. Hoo-hoo-hoo. It's now or never. I talked about if they don't learn the lesson of vulnerability, they'll have to repeat the same cycle with another soulmate. This is a cycle. This is a new energy, a cycle ending and a new one beginning. This is that now or never moment. This is a powerful card to pull in the energy of your connection. It is. I'd love to tell you I know which way this goes, but I don't. I want to say that they're going to take action and they're going to open up, but they could run away. We'll find out more when we clarify. This is powerful. There's change. The energy around your connection is change. New cycles are beginning, okay? However that resonates, whether you come together or you learn the lessons you needed to and you apply it to a new soulmate. How's your person think and feel in their emotions? The Nine of Wands. They're tired. Oh, God, this guy's tired. Look, they've been putting up that emotional wall for a long time. And you know what? I get a little bit of fear off of this. I don't know why, but I'm feeling fear off this energy. They're trying to keep up that wall. They're trying to hold back the feelings. That cup is frozen. They know they need to do this. They're trying to balance the energy, but they're trying to put up the fight, but they're wearing down. They're afraid. They're getting tired. They just can't keep doing this. What's in the soul? Shine that light, universe. Whew, the Hangman. Wow. That's powerful. That is powerful. I think this fight comes to an end. All right. We know they've been in the hangman tree. Why? Because there's a lot of pain, heartache and pain. They're out in the cold in winter. This is a missed opportunity. Any way you want to look at it. There's a new perspective in the soul. This is a powerful card to fall on the soul. So it's read with the world, which, I mean, there's got to be a whole new perspective here. There has to be. I mean, there is. Their own pain causes an epiphany, the Three of Swords, crossing the Ace of Swords. So yes, a new perspective, an epiphany moment, transformation of the soul. They're tired in their emotions. They can't keep fighting this. I think they're a little afraid here. I hope in the energy that a new cycle begins. You know, you must pass through judgment to get to the world, to reset to the full at a higher level. So I have to take that into consideration, that someone has made a decision here, okay? Whether it's their own personal judgment on themselves, and they're coming to you in a whole new energy. You both in this connection are in a whole new energy. What's the future potential subject of free will? The Four of Swords. It's a healing energy. They know the truth. They've been sitting on this truth for a long time, but they have been quiet. They put up that wall. We're going to find, again, they're out in winter. They're out in the cold. This is where they've been. So this is communication. This can be a healing energy. This can be following the intuition. I am, you know, for some reason, I'm drawn to the stained glass. I am. This is somebody who's been healing. This is somebody, I feel an apology in this energy. I feel almost like somebody wants some forgiveness here. You know, they feel really bad in this energy. There's some guilt or something here. They really want a reconciliation. All right, what's at the bottom of this deck? They really want a reconciliation. Come on, folks. The Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth, reconciliation. I didn't know that was there. Wow. I'm going to use this deck to clarify. Give me one moment. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Father duty, I'll edit the gap there. But the Ace of Swords, reconciliation. I just said it, so let's find out. Why is the world here? Oh, card just fell out of the deck. It's the Fool. Folks, I just started shuffling the deck. It's the Fool. I said, you must pass through judgment to get to the world, to reset to the Fool at a higher level. This is someone coming to you in a whole new energy. And look, it's the Five of Pentacles. It's the Five of Pentacles, the overall energy of this reading. It is the environmental energy around your connection. Somebody wants to come out of the cold. Somebody wants to start over here. Okay? They might be playing themselves for the fool. Too much time might have gone by. I don't know. What's behind this? The Knight of Cups. Somebody so desperately wants to offer love and warm their soul. It's that whole new perspective. Why is the Fool here? Because of the Lovers. This is extremely, extremely powerful. They feel this. This is angel energy. I mean, they feel this love at such a high level, the Lovers. Two souls coming together. That they've been trying to fight this. We know they've been out in winter here. We know they've been distracting themselves. Now they're working. They're working on coming out, and we're seeing that now. But that king never gave that cup. And that's where that kind of guilt comes into play. They've been bottling up all this love, and now they want a new beginning. That's powerful. It's a missed opportunity. I mean, and they're realizing that. That's the epiphany. Like, I can't believe I blew this. Why did I put up an emotional wall? Why did I try to shut them out? And I'm going to say it again. I feel a little bit of fear in this energy. Not a lot. Not enough to stop them. Or anxiety. Maybe that's the right word. It's like that kind of Eight of Swords energy. Overthinking. They're wearing down. Whoa. This just flew out of the deck. It's the freaking Moon. Yeah. Secrets. Everything under the light of the moon, the balance. So what I'm talking about, balancing between their thoughts and their soul, the full moon in Gemini. So much is coming up to the surface. The truths about themselves, how they've put on their own illusion, their own show in the Magician and the King of Wands, believing their own shit. I mean, it's all coming up to the surface. They realize they're in a place of bitter cold. He's not even wearing shoes. He's going to get frostbite. It's like they're not even closed-toed. This hurts. This is that Three of Swords energy. What's crossing it? The Seven of Swords. What did I just say? They don't even believe their own shit. Lies, deception, putting up a wall, trying to push this back. Why is the moon here? The fucking tower. Holy shit. Everything changes. This is powerful energy here. Wow. They can't fight this. This is everything crumbling down. All right. This, in their emotions, this can be, I'm not going to lie, folks, this can be a nervous breakdown or an anxiety attack or something like that, to that effect. You know what I mean? That overthinking, the worry, the stress. Somebody emotionally had a breakdown here of some sort. And that doesn't have to be like, oh, I have a nervous breakdown and lose my mind. It could be, you know, crying in bed for 2 days. I don't know. I mean, I'm just pulling on the energy. It can play out lots of different ways, but to someone, the whole world came crumbling down. All right. And that's why all this has come up to the surface. They're feeling for the first time the Three of Swords crossing the Ace of Swords. They realize, the lovers, the importance of this connection. And the thought of this being over, a missed opportunity, they desperately want to reboot and start over in the full. They do. And this is a new energy for them, all right? But this is deception. I mean, it's everything I said. What's behind it? The Two of fucking Cups. Come on, folks. Sorry for my cursing. The Two of Cups. The soulmate lying to themselves about this soulmate connection. Wow. Trying to put up that wall. And that's fear. The moon is fear. It can generate fear. That's so crazy. You know, I picked that up a little bit. And I picked up that worry. Well, there it is in the energy. And that's powerful. It really is. I really don't have the words. Whoa. I really don't have the words. The Three of Cups just flew out. Yep, they got a whole new perspective. They should have opened up here. The Three of Cups, it's the flow of emotion. And what's happened is that flow of emotion has stopped. And when that flow of emotion stops, it allows that devil energy to start creeping in. The Nine of Wands. I said this whole reading ties together. And look at the cards. I mean, the Five of Pentacles crossing, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, that wall. They're getting tired of sitting on this hangman tree, not opening up. They know they have to open up to have a new beginning here. The King of Swords. That King of Swords takes action. He knows the truth. All right? He's got a plan. He does. He's a king of action. They know the truth that they've put up an emotional wall, a barrier to this, by not opening up. That in itself generates a whole new perspective. When they realize they're the source of all their own heartache and pain because they stopped the flow of emotion. And you have to have flow of emotion. It's how you heal from anything. And love is the greatest healer. It's the greatest teacher. It's the biggest part of our soul's journey. It's why we're here. When you cease to let that flow, bad things can happen. You know, it's not positive energy. You get stuck in a loop. Why is it here? There you go. You get stuck in a loop. Boom. The Two of Pentacles. Back and forth, round and round we go. This is in the soul. Now, they're trying to balance their emotions. They know they have an emotional wall. That's the truth, right? The King of Swords knows the truth. They know they put up a wall. They know they've bottled things up. It starts giving them a new perspective because they're looking at things differently now. They're really feeling now because it is the flow of emotion. And these are cups. It's love, right? Why is it here? They're looking for that balance. And that's why when they realize how they've been back and forth. Well, what happens when you don't make a decision? When you're back and forth, you land in a tower. So this has hit them at a soul level, okay? It's hit them at a soul level, that they're the ones that prevented this from happening, okay? They landed in a tower, and in itself, that generates fear, but this is also my tsunami. This is everything happening beneath the surface that we don't see, all right? And it's coming in. This is the full moon in Gemini energy, the balancing between the thoughts and the soul. Well, the soul knows. Well, here it is. And in the energy around your connection, someone's coming in a new energy. They are. They're resetting to the full. Now, is it a full at a higher level? Have they really learned the lessons? It feels like they might, but I can't predict what they're going to do. There's the Star and the Seven of Pentacles. See, the timing is right. The Seven of Pentacles, the timing is right. And when you see a star, you know a tower moment's already happened. It's happened in their emotions, in the 3D. This is their 5D, okay? So the timing is right for them to take action, for this wall to come down and really open up to you. They've thought about it a long time. They really have. Whew. Tell me about the Four of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles just flipped over, and the Six of Swords. What's at the bottom here? Victory. I'm going to keep shuffling. Tell me why the Four of Swords is here. This is a healing energy. And I think someone knows they need to heal this connection. God, it's so powerful. Thank you, universe. This is a nice reading. Why is the Four of Swords here? After I pull this, I'll pull 3 cards and a bottom card, and we'll see where we need to go from here. Where does it go? But right now, I want to know about the Four of Swords. Because this is a time of rest. All right, that's what they've been in. And they might need to be in a time of rest after this. I don't know. I think they're coming to heal this. The Ten of Cups just fell out of my hand. I don't know what's at the bottom. It's the Wheel. Yeah. A time of doing nothing. The energy is changing around them. Okay. You're their happy ending. This is a healing energy. It causes them to start following. This is shutting the brain down. And you start to feel. Well, we know they're in their feelings. There's a lot of love here. There is. I've got cups. I mean, the Tower and the Moon. Yes, they're definitely in their feelings. This is a holy shit times 1,000 moment for this person. This is, they want their happy ending. These are daydreaming. They dream about you. They think about the life they can have with you, how they screwed this up. All of this is coming up from the surface. Everything is coming out under the light. The things that have been hidden under the light of this moon, it's all coming up. There it is, the Ace of Wands. It's that fire. It's that passion. Why is the Ten of Cups here? And back comes the Eight of Pentacles. The wheel has turned. And what this tells me is that when I felt that Ace of Cups that had been stuck, frozen, right? I could have read it like, oh, Justice, decision for happiness, the cup is overflowing. No, I said it was like it was frozen. And the King of Cups, his cup was empty. They never gave love to this connection. Well, this is proof. The universe is really just backing up what we've felt in the energy and seen so far. Somebody's working on making this a reality, making this the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. It is what they want. But by distracting themselves, landed them in a tower. And all this dreamy energy, that's what's been beneath the surface. The heavy burden. Look, and the Ten of Wands breaks. Things change. The Knight of Pentacles, this burden, it's here. It's shown up. And it's not going anywhere. It's got to break for them. This is someone who's got to open up. Yeah. The three of Wands and the Four of Cups. That's interesting. Not doing anything caused the burden. These are flare-ups that this person has, right? It really is. This wand, it can flare up. I'm drawn to the cloud. It can move on, blow out. And somebody's really wanted to come towards you. The energy's pushing them. I think there's a fear of rejection here. I think they're afraid you might say no. And I think they don't know. I don't think they really know. Yes or no, yes or no. They don't know in the Hangman. They know they want to open up to you. They want to come towards you. They want a new beginning. But, oh, I don't know why I started shuffling this deck. I'm going to actually use the Witch's deck. The Four of Pentacles, holding back out of fear. I felt fear in the energy. All right, let's see. The Five of Swords. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Randomly at the bottom of the Witch's deck. Wow. You know what? I want the Moon in the Tower. Can I get a bottom card? Can I get another energy? Give me another energy. Let me get a bottom card. Maybe I'll pull two. Bottom card and the top card. We'll clarify a little bit more. Combine the Moon in this tower and tell me what it means. Oh, this card just sat on my hand. It's the Queen of Cups. I talked about that Queen, all that love, and the Five of Pentacles. The third time from a completely different deck, I had no idea that was there. They're in a state of winter, leaving themselves out in the cold because they've been holding on to all this love. She doesn't hold back, the Queen of Cups. She gives the full cup. This is what they're realizing, that this person has a lot of love for you. The Ten of Swords. Look at that. Sadness. The feeling this is dead, done, over. The Nine of Wands. It's just and the Empress. Oh, it's all you. It's all you, Empress. They have all this love for you. But my gosh, has that wall, they've missed out on all the love that you have to give. This is such an attractive energy. It's the Mother of Tarot. Tarot is life and life is tarot. The Empress is an irresistible energy. She's sexy, she's beautiful, she's smart, she's compassionate. She's all four queens combined. And they put a wall to this. They have. They put up a wall to this. Wow. What would be on top? The Queen of Swords and the Sun. They know they've got to cut some things out because they're gaining clarity. Hold on one moment, okay? Okay. I'm back. I'll have to clip that again. Dad duty. I can't help it. You right? My youngest son. Yeah. So the Queen of Swords and the Sun. Okay. They're out in the cold because they feel all this love. Well, they realize this is that balance. This is that holy shit moment. That how can I have all this love within me, yet I've put myself in a place of winter. And now this could be dead, done, over. I've been cold and detached. Why? Because they now have clarity in this energy. They now have an understanding. They're enlightened. It's an epiphany, like the Ace of Swords. They're the cause of their own pain, their own place of cold and bitter winter. It is what it is. And they know they need to cut this out. Now they know they've got to cut out some behaviors if they want to get out of this energy. But it's subject to free will. It is. Your person could very well let that wheel turn round and round and round and keep distracting themselves and do nothing. And this stays a daydream in the Ten of Cups. And it's the woulda, coulda, shouldas. They'll regret it forever in this energy. They'll always be in a place feeling like it was a missed opportunity. But if that's the case, I hope they learn that lesson and they use it. They take that lesson and move forward in another connection, and they learn the beauty of vulnerability. Just say what you need to say. Tell someone how you feel. The worst anyone can say is no, and it's not the end of the world. There's always a new beginning in love, right? Let me have 3 cards and a bottom card. Take all this beautiful energy, all of this energy, and add it up. 3 cards and a bottom card. Where do we go from here? What's likely to happen? Okay, if you add it all up, I don't think someone can stay in this energy. I don't. Now, This, to me, can feel like the path of least resistance, right? Because that's what our brains want to do. When we feel heartache and pain, it's like a raw nerve exposed to this bitter cold, right? The brain wants to fill that void with distractions. It doesn't want to go down the path least traveled, that hard road, opening up, being vulnerable. No, it wants to take it easy. It wants to distract itself. That could be with anything, you know. You could fill voids with all kinds of things, and they don't have to be negative things, right? But you know, it could be, I'm not going to tell them how I feel. I got to go hang out with my homegirl or my homeboys. Or, maybe somebody decides that they could drink in this kind of energy, distracting themselves. Woulda, coulda, shouldas, and they don't do anything about it. There can be a lot of things. I'm not saying your person can drink, but you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? You have probably come across people in life that say, man, I remember this one. It's that one moment where somebody didn't go for it. And they always think back on it. They always think back and regret not taking that shot, not just going for it. Well, that's it's now or never. You're going to take the shot. You're going to take that bold leap of faith. And there's a nervous energy in that. There is. And I said that. I said there was that sort of nervous energy, that kind of 8 of Swords. Well, that is the Fool. They are nervous because this is new for them. All right. 3 cards and a bottom card. Where do we go from here? What do we need to know? Where are we likely to go in this energy, these 2 cups? You're never going to believe this. The 9 of Swords, it's flipped over. The 9 of Swords, it's coming to an end. The anxiety, the staying up late. What's the bottom card? It's going to be crossing the next card I pull. It's death. It's change. It's a rebirth. The end of something, the beginning of something new. Transformation. What's it crossing? Holy crap. Yo, that is powerful. This is the energy right here, right now. The Star. This is a manifestation. A long-time wish you very much want to come true. The energy, this is happening now. Transformation is happening now. So that could be a key indicator that someone does break free of this. There is success. They cut out whatever they need to cut out, whatever's been preventing the flow of emotion from this new beginning. However they've been back and forth, whatever it takes, balancing the energy for these 2 souls that come together. What's behind death? The King of Wands. We saw the King of Wands. My Slick Rick the Ruler, right? Who's changing? This guy. This guy. But that's why you see this nervousness here, right? That worry, that anxiety. Because it's a holy shit moment. The King of Wands, he doesn't talk about his feelings. He pushes them down. Look, the Hangman. Yep, and the Emperor. I want to dig a little. There we go. The King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Wow. So they know this is somebody wising up, right? Because the king, he makes good decisions. They know the truth about how they feel. They know this Emperor's got a whole new perspective, but they've got to change this behavior, right? They've got to open up. They can't let pride mess with them. And in this energy, it's like, what was it in Pulp Fiction with Bruce Willis? Like, you feel that? That's pride fucking with you, right? The 3 of Swords to this person, this 5 of Pentacles, this bitter cold, that's pride fucking with them. And they know they got to change. What book ends the 9 of Swords? The Ace of Wands. They're never going to stop thinking about this in this energy. It's going to keep coming, right? We know what this is. We know the energy for change. They know what they need to do. This is their baseline energy. They know exactly what they need to do. They know what they need to cut out, and everything is coming up from the surface. The tsunami is coming in. It forces that wheel to turn, which forces healing within themselves, which in turn can heal this connection. And they break free. Gain success. This turns the 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles, and this resets that to the Ace of Cups. It lets that cup that was frozen begin to flow. And this is that flare-up. And I'm going to pull on it. A passionate new beginning. I'm drawn to the sun. I'm just drawn to the sun. You make them happy, and they've gained a lot of clarity in this energy, and we saw that. We saw the sun when we pulled on this, which that's the divine masculine too. That's the knowing. And the moon is the divine feminine energy. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Why is it here? Tell me about it. Why is the Ace of Wands here? This is getting real, right? I just don't think they can take it. The heavy burden breaks. The Ten of Wands breaks to the Ace of Wands. This Five of Pentacles should shift. The Six of Cups, it's that flare-up. Someone from your past coming to affect your future. All that energy coming up. You could be two old souls. Come together lifetime after lifetime. And when they think about you, they can't stop thinking. They've probably been dreaming about you in the energy right now. Really. They really can't stop. It's fond memories. They think very highly of you. The Knight of Swords. Look, say what you need to say. What's behind it? Temperance. Balance. Angel energy. Balancing out the emotions, that change in death, and the King of Wands coming forward. That King of Swords tells the Knight of Swords, ride in, go on. You know the truth. Move your ass. Okay? This is angel energy, which is beautiful. A passion, new beginning. Why? Because, listen, they're in their feelings. They are in their feelings. Their emotions are running right now. That balance between the soul, and this is what's nice. It's the balance between the soul, this is soul energy, and how they think, right? Say what you need to say, balancing it all out. And this is balance in the Six of Cups. Why is it here? Because of the world. They're in a whole new energy, which, that you know what? It lets me know this resets. Communication can be very likely in this energy. I can't predict what they're going to do. But we've got the Fool on top of the world and the Lovers. And here we have a passionate new beginning. Two old souls coming together. All of this emotion flowing. And the world. The end of a cycle, beginning of a new. Why is it here? The Magician. Alchemy energy. Alchemy energy. No more illusions. Taking action. Someone from your past coming to affect your future who takes action. Wow. That is super cool. The Four of Swords and the King of Cups. That's healing. It's following the intuition. That King gives the cup. The Page of Wands and the Moon. Yeah. It's sort of a new beginning. This kind of represents to me a new beginning. All right, all of this coming up. Wow. Let's pull on the world. Shall we? Universe. Give me an affecting energy. I'll tell you what, I'll pull it over here so you can see it. Because, man, this is a whole new energy. It really is. Now, I will say, this is subject to free will. Because they could allow, just like the Ten of Cups, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles, they could distract themselves and sort of create their own illusion with these memories. Keep them in the mind. I got to give you that. I got to give you that. Because it can go either way. But I don't think they want to be in the cold any longer. So tell me about the world. Give me an affecting energy and two cards. This is... wow. I mean, this is definitely after the Tower, folks. Because we see the Star. They got to do this. I mean, they don't have to, but they're driven to do this. They're driven to get real. They want their happiness. They want that fire. And this is transformation. It is. You have a very powerful soulmate connection. The cards that have fallen on this table are unbelievable. You are definitely two old souls that are already together. This connection just hasn't happened yet. Definitely can have a soul contract here. Tell me about the world. Why is it here? Give me an affecting energy And I'll pull 2 cards. Tell me about the world. All right. It's a solid new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles. And this is the energy right now. Something you've been waiting on a very long time. You're the reason for all this change within them. You're the real deal. A solid new beginning. An irresistible energy. That is beautiful. What would be on top? The 3 of Wands. Moving forward. Why is it here? There it is. The 7 of Swords. It's ending that cycle. Getting real. Lies. Deception. Lying to themselves about how they feel. The deception. Thinking that they were okay. Everything's fine. Being detached. Trying to run away from this connection. No. It was all bullshit. Right? The knowing is there. Reality sunk in. They're in a place of cold and they know they need to move forward. Or they'll lose you in this energy. Look, a happy, stable new beginning. A new beginning. Now it comes back. The Page of Wands. A stable new beginning. This is nice, folks. I mean, this could be marriage. The King of Swords. And now the timing is right to take action. Having that conversation. I mean, that's what the 7 of Pentacles is. They've taken stock. They know your worth. They know they need to make a move. They need to tell you the truth about how they feel. This could be real. This could lead to the 10 of Pentacles. Everything you've ever wanted. It's you, baby. It's all you, Divine Feminine. That's a beautiful energy. It's solid. And it is something you've been waiting on a long time. All of this is the affecting energy of the world. Everything changing. New beginnings. For you, Divine Feminine, you're moving on from the BS. You're not settling for this. Okay, so whether or not this person, this connection comes together, you will move on. You're the real deal. You are. You're solid. You're solid. You don't need this kind of energy. Okay, if they don't get real and tell you how they feel, you're not going to stay in 8 broken cups. No, no, no. All right. That was nice. You know what? I'm going to put this... Whoa. No? The 10 of Swords. This could be dead and over, or it can reset. What's behind it? The 9 of Swords. Oh, that wheel. Oh, that wheel. I'm going to sit this down. And I am going to take the deck here, and I'm going to ask for a stamp. All right, universe. Just flipped out of my hand. The 5 of Swords. Short-term thinking. Right? The 3 of Cups. The Hierophant. Yeah. You really need to let that soul energy flow. Remember those lessons you've learned. Just really think about the big picture. Okay. Let's get a stamp. Let's get a bottom card and a top card. Universe, let's put a stamp on this love letter. You know, I'll pull 2. Put a stamp on this love letter, this beautiful reading, full moon in Gemini, and then we'll throw it in the vault. And until the next reading. Whoa. Bottom card and the top card. What do we need to know? I really do feel communication is likely. Once their energy balances out, their emotions balance out properly, the soul energy is balancing. It is. They know exactly what they need to do. I do feel, I feel change happens. They end up taking action. And this could be the real deal. It really could be. But they've got to move forward. They can't move forward in deception, okay? They can't keep lying to themselves. And they can't lie to you. And again, if this doesn't come together, you two souls, they'll remember this lesson of being out in the cold, this missed opportunity. You better believe it, because you're the Empress. And you are that Ace of Pentacles. You are a solid, solid new beginning. They are never going to find anybody like you again. I say that. That's not true. Well, they're never going to find you again, but they can find another energy. They can find another soul in their Empress energy. And if they grow and evolve the right way, I'm never going to say that they can't have true, meaningful, beautiful love, because that's what everybody deserves. Are they going to find you? No. But you might be the reason that they change for the greater good, right? And if they do, the Lovers just fell out of the deck. The Knight of Swords is at the bottom. Someone needs to come and tell you they love you. You got a soulmate coming towards you quickly, who's got something they want to say. Oh, look at the Two of Swords. It could go either way. I think the universe is saying it can go either way. Oh, what's on top? Yeah, they struggle. The Five of Wands. Why is it here? The Fool. Yeah. You know, a lot of this is because they're in a whole new energy. This is brand new. It's a whole new world. They're nervous. All right. It could even cause a little bit of fighting in this energy. Okay. Wow. They could come in, these two swords of truth. They know the truth. They know they want to come and tell you how they feel, but they could run away. I said that from the very beginning, because they're struggling in this new energy. They're struggling with this new beginning. They're not used to this. Okay. They're just not used to this. The Chariot, the Eight of Cups. Yeah. They're torn. This is that feeling of you getting away, going toward their Nine of Cups. I think they're torn. There's the Moon and the Sun. Wow. The Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. All of this is coming to light. All of these emotions. Knowing that they can't live in 8 broken cups. They need to take control of their own destiny. They need to be a balanced emperor to drive that chariot toward their sun. They feel you getting away and they're torn. They know what they need to do. They really do know the truth, the cause of that heartache and pain crossing the Ace of Swords. They know the truth. They need to come tell you how they feel, but they're struggling. And that's really what this energy is, the balance between the thought and soul. And then they really do, for the wheel to turn, they got to shut the brain down and just feel these emotions. That creates this energy, this magical energy in the magician, this alchemy energy that allows them to take action, to have this new beginning with you. That's what I have, folks. I mean, it's a beautiful reading. I love it. I do. Again, everyone's on a different timeline, but I'm pulling on the full moon in Gemini. Whoa. Something just flew out of the deck. The Ten of Pentacles. Communication, the Eight of Wands, fast forward movement. This could be marriage, right? Everything you've ever wanted. There's that Nine of Swords, that Nine of Swords. They are struggling. They're so worried about coming and telling you how they feel. Back comes the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. They're torn. They know they want to come towards you. They know they're living in 8 broken cups. All this is coming to the surface. They know the truth. They know they've been doing this to themselves. The wheel's got to turn. All the suppression of emotion is coming up. And that's where all this comes from. All this energy. Again, they're probably dreaming. This is very dreamy energy. The 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. They're driven to come towards you. This is fast forward movement. But this anxiety, it's almost like they can't get you out of their head in a lot of ways. And we see that with the Moon in the Tower. They really can't. They really can't. They're almost obsessed in this energy. You're everything they've ever wanted. And they don't want you to walk away. They don't. They're worried. They're worried. If your person was married, and I'm going to say this at the end because it might apply to some of you. If your person was married, they may want to, they're worried about telling you that they want to walk away. They may have been back and forth between a third party that you don't know about, a third energy. I don't know. A new beginning with the lovers. That could be here in the energy. All right. Just, I'm not saying your person is married, but I have to give you that layer in case it resonates. Okay. Why are they walking away? Because they're torn. They've been torn. And also they know what they want. If they balance the energy, if they were married and they're walking away, well, you know, headed toward their wish fulfilled. 5 of Cups, the feeling of sadness and loss. Yeah. Whew. So many layers to this. I'm just going to shuffle the deck one more time. I'm going to take it on the cut. And whatever's at the bottom is what we're rolling out with, all right? This has been a general reading, and I appreciate anybody who's taken the time to find this video and watch it to the end. It may or may not resonate. And again, technically it's for entertainment purposes only, and this reading is timeless. Genders don't matter. Roles can be reversed. Man, I was being water, going with the flow, and I hope in some small way it helps. At the end of the day, something flipped over in the deck. It's the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, the wheel. Which way does it go? Something's changing. Something's changing. I think the flow of emotion happens. That flow, the 3 of Cups. This could very well have been a third party. The Magician. It's a happy, stable new beginning. Why is it here? Because of the 4 of Cups. Because of disappointment. Because of regrets. Someone very well may have rejected you before in this energy. And just never opened up to you. However that resonates. They are not happy. Why does this come? The wheel turns. They open up. Because of their disappointments, their own regrets, their own heartache and pain. And that can bring a happy, stable new beginning. The 4 of Wands, which we had seen already, which could be the 10 of Pentacles. Everything you've ever wanted, which we see right here. They could feel you slipping away. A lot of layers to this energy, folks. Lots of layers. But hey, that's what flew out. All right. That being said, I wish you all well in your journeys. I do. Good luck in life and good luck in love. God bless. Until next time, this is Lionheart Tarot, and it's been one hell of a powerful reading. Thank you, universe. God bless. Good luck. This is A Tale of Two Cups.